Welcome to the show, Stephanie Spruill. You are a singer, songwriter, percussionist, producer, keynote speaker, and author of 17 Points to Longevity in Show Business. And I guarantee anyone out there listening will have definitely heard something you've been involved in. You've been a vocal contractor and vocal arranger for the Jacksons on Can You Feel It? Worked with Billy Idol on Mony Mony, an award winner of the Living Legend Award in LA and the Global Peace Song Award for your original song Shine. You've also received Grammy recognition for your contributions on well-known hits like Dolly Parton's 9 to 5, Irene Cara's Oh What a Feeling, Donna Summer's Hot Stuff. There's a ton of stuff you've been involved in. Like I say, everyone's heard stuff you've worked on. You're also the founder of Spruill House Music, School for Voice and Artist Development. There's a ton of stuff to talk about with you. Thank you so much for joining us on the show, Stephanie. Please do tell us more.
Oh, thank you for having me. I feel very honored and blessed. Well, I'm from Los Angeles. I've always been in music because in the Spruill household, I was raised with 9 siblings. All of us were musically inclined. My daddy said, "You're not playing any drums. You're going to play violin. You're going to play viola. You're going to play this and that." And I played cello. So we're all classically trained and in the hood. Okay, we had our own chamber orchestra.
Wow.
But jazz was number one in the house. When we woke up in the morning, my mother was an income tax consultant and notary public. And my father was a diesel mechanic. So when he was off to work, the 105 FM was turned on, and that's what we heard, jazz, every day in the Spruill household. So it was always music.
Yeah.
And of course, church and so forth and so on.
That's the same thing happened to me. I started out church, and then when I was 10 years old, I started singing jazz, right?
Yes. That was it.
My aunt was head of entertainment in San Francisco at the Presidio. So she used to go on tour with Bob Hope and all of them. You know what I mean? She's the first woman to bring the Rat Pack to San Francisco.
Oh, I love it. That's amazing because my first major gig, because I got a scholarship in music, and then while in school, I met a girl named Stephanie Moore, and she was part of the Young Saints. So anyway, to cut to the chase, I became a part of that aggregation. There were 20 incredibly, highly talented African Americans. And the first person who came to our studio was Danny Kaye to see us and take us on tour. So that was my first big tour, was to the Ed Sullivan Show, to sing at the White House, and to perform in Las Vegas. So, and that was with Danny Kaye. Yes. When I was a kid.
That's amazing. I mean, LA is just so electric. I mean, and you lived in that all your life, right?
All of my life. I was born here, born and reared, all 9 of us. Yes. And this is where what kicked off my my career, from school, from church, right into singing background for everybody. Jerry Peters gave me a gig to go, and he says, "Come to A&M Records." Went there. Lou Adler heard me, felt my energy, and he says, "Oh, David T. Walker needs a singer and percussionist like you." So I started touring the world with David T. Walker, and then from there, the Mizell brothers, when I did all the Donald Byrds, Stepping Into Tomorrow.
Wow.
And, yeah, that's me. The color tour voice, real high voice. That was me, and playing percussion on that album. So it became a huge hit. So everybody started saying, "Oh, wow, she's a percussionist as well." So that's when Motown would call me. Ben Barrett was the contractor over there, Motown. And
percussionist. What do you play?
I did the Commodores. I'm on their album. I'm on the Jacksons album. I'm on, oh God, Dinah Ross, because Norman Whitfield would call me to do recording sessions as a percussionist. A lot of people over at Motown just thought I was a tambourine player, percussionist, all the light percussion. So I'm in there with the heavyweights, laying it down, and then come back later and sing backgrounds.
But you played timbales and all that?
Oh, yeah. I integrated that into my show. Yeah.
I love that.
Yes, yes.
Um,
Well, I guess you could say I could buy the book, but what if you could pinpoint it, what is the secret to your own success and longevity? If you could sort of put it down to a couple of things.
Oh, what? I didn't give up, didn't give out, and I didn't give in.
how
Yeah.
about that?
Okay. Yes, I took care of myself.
Yeah.
I've been in the business for 50 years.
Mm.
So it was about being healthy, getting your rest, drinking your water, exercising, and being around the right people. Have an
How about that?
art of discernment, keep God number one in your life, because I can't do anything without the grace of God, go I.
Mm.
So thank you for raising me that way, mother and daddy. However, this business is not an easy business,
Mm.
but because I came prepared, I didn't mind doing the work. It's all about, you got to be prepared. You got to educate yourself. You got to do the work. You got to work hard and show up and show out when they want you to. And also, I'm a team player, and the acronym, together everyone achieves more. So I didn't mind. I'm a soloist. However, I made more money as a background singer, background arranger. This is
Mm.
what bought this house, and my Mercedes and all this was my background singing. So I wasn't intimidated by the stars, the superstars. And I was
Yeah.
blessed to work with people like Michael Jackson,
Yeah.
Dolly Parton, Julio Iglesias, just everybody, Elton John,
Yeah.
David Bowie, all of them. They respected my gift for
Yeah.
arranging and also for being a team player.
You became the first call.
I was
it.
the first call. And then when they found out that I can do incredible arrangements, then they called me as a contractor. So
Mm.
like Hot Stuff, all of Donna Summers, Gino Vanelli, I Just Want to Stop, that's me. I called the other singers to come and sing. And I'm a soprano and color
Right.
tour. So I had that top part locked down. So when I did Can You Feel It for Michael Jackson, he said, Stephanie, he called me at 3 o'clock in the morning to put together the choir and everything. So
Oh,
it
Steve,
was
wait,
amazing.
wait, Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson, the Michael
Oh,
Jackson. Yeah,
wait, called
Mhm.
you in the middle of the night?
I'm telling you, I already had
Yeah.
the gig to put the aggregation as far as the 45 voices together. So
Right.
he calls me a day and a half before we were supposed to be at the record plant recording studio. He says it was 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll never forget this. I'm sleeping, right? And the phone ring, and I said, hello. He said, hello, Stephanie. And I sat up like a board. I said, yes, Michael, because you know that infamous
Yeah.
voice. And I said, yes, Michael. He says, well, I know you have the choir together, but I also want you to put together a children's choir as well. And I said,
Okay.
whatever you need, Michael. So so I only had that day. Of course, I didn't go to sleep. I couldn't wait until all the unions opened up so I could find the incredible children singers. So they came over to my studio. I auditioned them. And that next day we were in the studio recording Can You Feel It? And when he loved my soprano voice, so he said, Stephanie, I want you to do, the Can You Feel It? And I want you to sing that by yourself, like double it, quadruple it. And so that's why you hear a lot of the soprano on the top, But that's me, because he quadrupled my voice and made a wall of sound off just my voice on there to make an impact. The man was a genius. That's all I got to say. And it was an honor to work with him side by side, having him sit there and we're talking like this, So I was blessed. And I've been blessed to work with so many incredible artists because they respected my gifts. They let me, like Billy Idol, Mone and all that. Stephanie, you just come in here, Mike, and just do your thing, my girl. He called me the Hellfire Choir. That's what he wrote in his book. Yeah, you my Hellfire Choir. Because so he would say, we were interviewed together. He said, I don't know what Stephanie's going to do. I just let her hear the record that Keith Forsey was the producer on. And he says, I just let her listen to it. And then she comes up with all these parts. So I just let her do her thing. So all the artists was like that, with me.
That's all I've ever done all my life.
Yes. I love it. I love it. I love what I do.
Yeah.
Well, the creative side of it is, it wasn't there before you put it there, right?
No, it wasn't. Those backgrounds, no. Like on Gino Vanelli's I Just Want to Stop. That was me. I came up with that, and Gino Vanelli and Ross, they said, oh, that's fierce. So we got in there and did that and it became a major hit. And those backgrounds was part of the hit. So the backgrounds that I arranged was created a lot of great hits. So I was blessed that they gave me the reins to do it.
Let me ask you this. Do you write positive, social conscious lyrical content?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Like the song I have out now. That's good enough. Long as we're good, that's good enough. Doing what we should, and that's good enough. Level up higher, and that's good enough. With Holy Ghost fire, and that's good enough. And another part of the song is talking about thankful. I'm thankful, for everything that he's bestowed on me. Thankful for waking me up this morning. Thankful for the people I've known. Thankful for Music Global Change broadcasts having me on today. I'm just thankful to be here, to be part of everything that God has put and bestowed on me. I'm thankful for my book, 17 Points to Longevity in Show Business, staying focused on your vision and not the vision that somebody else has for you, the vision that God has put on your heart to come to fruition. I'm thankful for all of that because I'm blessing other people worldwide.
Well, you're perfect for Music for Global Change because the lyrical content here is about healing, education, and solving problems.
There you go.
And it can be any kind of music.
That's right.
I love our show. It's international now. It's like people talking about their feelings all over the world. Everybody got a story,
Yes.
I'm trying to build the genre of social conscious music.
I mean, it goes back to the 70s when he had what's going on. That was relevant then. And what Marvin Gaye wrote then is so incredibly pertinent now. What's going on in the world? What's going on, So I'm even, burning down the house with gasoline, what I did with David Bowie,
Right.
it's it's so pertinent. Just everything that the social conscious people, Gil Scott-Heron, come on. The revolution will be televised. That was social consciousness. So I feel very blessed to be part of it for the past some out years.
Yeah, but right now we can change the narrative, right? Because people are tired of bad news.
Oh, yes. Yes, we are. And what we're doing right now is good enough. That's what I'm saying. It's good enough. What you're doing is good enough. Just believe, believe that. You're not talking negativity because when you're talking negativity, that's for those people
I don't
who
even
love that.
I can't even go in the room. As soon as I walk in, feel right. My mom used to say, never trust your head, trust your heart.
Oh, por supuesto. That's what it's all about. Trust la corazón, your heart.
Don't trust your head because your head can get you in some trouble, right?
Oh, a whole lot of trouble. Sometimes we got to go through it to get to it.
Every time.
We're not wise when we're kids. Please. That's what he said. All this is lost on the youth. But when you're wise and you learn what to do and what not to do, then you continue to do that and then teach one to teach one. That's what we have to do. Old school meets new school. That's how I teach my students or my people, whether you're an orator, actor, singer, whatever. I teach what I'm teaching you. I want you to pass it on. I don't want to keep it for myself. I want people to learn.
That's the most beautiful thing because people always remember where it started, right?
Yes, right.
They always, you know what I mean?
It's all about us as a people.
Right.
But we're a divided nation. We're a divided world. And that's what it's all about. The dark side is all about divide and conquer. But you can't buy into that. You have to really believe because it's a spiritual warfare going on right now. Let's keep it real. So
that's all right. That's all right.
What it is. It's a spiritual warfare. So we got to be in it to win it. And we got to believe and work hard and culminate like minds like we're doing now and believe and receive and just pass it on and vote.
thank you for coming on the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really wonderful
Thank
that
you
took
so
the
much for
time.
joining.
Oh, it's nice meeting you, dear heart. Nice meeting you, Skyler.
Much love. And Tom's going to get all your information so we can spread the love, okay?
Just want to know, just for our viewers, really, what
Yes.
kind of social media presence you've got, and particularly, I know obviously I wanted to talk a little bit more about Spruill House music, but if you got any kind of websites for those things that people can go off and take a look.
Yes, SpruillHouseMusic.com, SpruillHouseMusic.com. And then there's StephanieSpruill.net.
Okay.
My same handle, Spruill House for IG. I'm on Facebook, LinkedIn. I'm on all of the social media platforms.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you.
And my school is Spruill House Music School of Voice and Artist Development. And my book is 17 Points to Longevity and Show Business, Staying Focused on Your Vision. And you can get it online. And it's an ebook as well.
But we're going to have you back again, right?
You got to come back. There's so much more to talk about. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, so much more.
Yeah. How much do you love music?
Love it to the marrow of my being.
All right, now.
I am music because it's the international language. That's how we communicate with each other. You don't have to believe who I am, what I've done, everything, but we speak the same language when you're talking about music.
All over the world.
All over the planet, all over the universe.
The globe. Music for global change.
That's right, dear heart. Music for global change.
Yeah. Namaste, sister.
Oh, thank you for
Thanks,
God
Stephanie.
bless you both. Okay, thank you for having me.
Music can save the world. Music can save the world. If we all get together, music can save the world. Yeah. Music can save the world. Music can save the world. If we all come together, music can save the world. There's an urgency facing our humanity.
Thank you so much for watching. To stay up to date, please click subscribe and hit the bell. You can also join our group on Facebook and find us on LinkedIn and Instagram.